Biochemistry. Vitamins and coenzymes. Vitamins and coenzymes are important molecules that play a crucial role in various biochemical reactions in the body. Vitamins are essential organic nutrients that are needed in small amounts to support normal body functions. Some vitamins function as precursors of coenzymes, which are small organic compounds that help enzymes speed up biochemical reactions. Here is a detailed explanation of vitamins and coenzymes. 1. Vitamins. Vitamins are organic compounds that cannot be synthesized by the body, or are synthesized in very small amounts, so they must be obtained from food. Based on their solubility, vitamins are divided into two categories. A fat-soluble vitamins. These vitamins are soluble in fat and stored in the body's adipose tissue, so excess intake can cause toxicity. For example, 1. Vitamin A, retinol. The function of vitamin A, namely, plays a role in vision, cell growth, and the immune system. Sources of vitamin A, namely, liver, carrots, spinach, milk. Vitamin A deficiency, namely, causes night blindness and corneal damage, xerophthalmia. 2. Vitamin D, calciferol, function of vitamin D, namely, regulates calcium and phosphate metabolism, important for bone health. Sources of vitamin D, namely, sunlight, fatty fish, egg yolks. Vitamin D deficiency, namely, causes rickets in children and osteomalacia in adults. 3. Vitamin E, tocopherol. The function of vitamin E is antioxidant, protects cells from oxidative damage. Sources of vitamin E are vegetable oil, nuts, seeds. Vitamin E deficiency causes nerve and muscle damage. 4. Vitamin K. The function of vitamin K plays a role in blood clotting and bone metabolism. Sources of vitamin K are green vegetables, liver, fermented products. Vitamin K deficiency causes excessive bleeding. B. Water-soluble vitamins. These vitamins are soluble in water and are not stored in the body in large amounts, so they need to be consumed regularly. For example, 1. Vitamin B complex. This group of vitamins plays a role in energy metabolism and nervous system function. Some examples: vitamin B1, thiamine, is precursor of the coenzyme TPP, thiamine pyrophosphate, important for oxidative decarboxylation. Vitamin B1 deficiency, which causes beriberi. Vitamin B2, riboflavin, which is precursor of FAD and FMN, which are involved in oxidation reduction reactions. Vitamin B2 deficiency, which causes chylosis and glossitis. Vitamin B3, niacin, which is precursor of NAD and NADP, important in energy metabolism. Vitamin B3 deficiency, which causes pellagra. Vitamin B6, pyridoxine, namely, precursor of coenzyme PLP, pyridoxal phosphate, which plays a role in amino acid metabolism. Vitamin B6 deficiency, namely, causes seizures and depression. Vitamin B12, cobalamin, namely, important for DNA synthesis and red blood cell metabolism. Vitamin B12 deficiency, namely, causes pernicious anemia. 2. Vitamin C, ascorbic acid. The function of vitamin C, namely, antioxidant, helps collagen synthesis and increases iron absorption. Sources of vitamin C, namely, citrus fruits, peppers, strawberries. Vitamin C deficiency, namely, causes scurvy, impaired wound healing, bleeding gums. 2. Coenzyme. Coenzymes are small organic molecules that are not active independently but work together with enzymes to accelerate biochemical reactions. Most coenzymes come from vitamins, especially water-soluble vitamins. A. Coenzyme functions, namely, 1. Transferring chemical groups, meaning, coenzymes help transfer certain chemical groups from one molecule to another. For example, 2. Coenzyme A, CoA, namely, transferring acyl groups in lipid metabolism and the citric acid cycle. 3. Thiamine pyrophosphate, TPP, namely, plays a role in the transfer of carbonyl groups in carbohydrate metabolism. 4. Reduction and oxidation, namely, some coenzymes function as electron carriers in oxidation-reduction reactions. For example, 5. NAD, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, namely, carrying electrons in the energy metabolism pathway. 6. FAD, flavin adenine dinucleotide, namely, playing a role in the citric acid cycle and electron transport chain. B. Examples of important coenzymes, including 1. Coenzyme A, CoA, precursor, namely, pantothenic acid, vitamin B5. Functions, namely, playing a role in fatty acid metabolism, cholesterol synthesis, and the citric acid cycle. 2. NAD and NADP, precursors, namely, niacin, vitamin B3. Functions, namely, carrying electrons in oxidation-reduction reactions in glycolysis and oxidative phosphorylation. 3. FAD and FMN, precursors, namely, riboflavin, vitamin B2. Functions, namely, plays a role in oxidation-reduction reactions in the electron transport chain. 4. Thiamine pyrophosphate, TPP, precursors, namely, vitamin B1. Functions, namely, plays a role in oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvate and branched amino acid metabolism. 5. pyridoxal phosphate, PLP, precursor, namely, vitamin B6. Function, namely, plays a role in transamination, decarboxylation, and amino acid metabolism reactions. 6. Biotin, precursor, namely, vitamin H or B7. Function, namely, plays a role in carboxylation, such as glucose synthesis and lipid metabolism. 7. Tetrahydrofolate, THF, precursor, namely, folic acid, vitamin B9. Function, namely, carrying 1 carbon groups in the synthesis of purines and pyrimidines for the formation of DNA and RNA. 3. Relationship between vitamins and coenzymes. Most coenzymes come from water-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin B complex. A deficiency of vitamins that are precursors to coenzymes can disrupt enzyme function and body metabolism, causing various health disorders. For example, vitamin B1 deficiency, TPP precursor, can inhibit energy metabolism in glycolysis and the citric acid cycle. 4. Deficiencies and disorders. Vitamin deficiencies or disorders in coenzyme function can cause various metabolic diseases. For example, vitamin B3, niacin, deficiency causes pellagra, with symptoms of dermatitis, diarrhea, and dementia. Vitamin B12, cobalamin, deficiency, causes pernicious anemia and nervous system disorders. Conclusion: vitamins and coenzymes are important components in the body's metabolism. Vitamins, especially water-soluble vitamins, act as precursors of coenzymes that help enzymes speed up biochemical reactions. Deficiencies of vitamins that are precursors of coenzymes can disrupt overall body function. Adequate vitamin intake through a balanced diet is essential for maintaining the body's metabolic function.